Travel more and travel better with Aeroplan. Learn about all the program benefits at aircanada.com/Aeroplan.
High hopes, Rogers Center. What could we be possibly talking about?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Welcome back to BT. Meredith, Tammy, Sid here with you. What's that? We have a Shohei Ohtani update here on Breakfast Television. One more. Shohei, I think. Breaking news. Nothing has happened. Nothing.
Zero. Sorry. Not from yesterday.
No. Yesterday, I had my say yesterday. We'll leave yesterday into yesterday. We win. But in terms of this morning, the best baseball player we've seen in 120 years is still deciding what team to go to, at least publicly. We don't know where Shohei Ohtani is going. Jays, Dodgers, a few other teams still in the mix. I've never seen Twitter like this. See here, this is the other issue, is I'm seeing things on social media right now that are not coming from credible baseball day-to-day reporters that I know. Like the Citytv of Sportsnet, Ben Nicholson-Smith, the John Heymans, John Paul Morosi, Jeff Passan of ESPN. If you're a baseball head, you know what I'm talking about. But we are now seeing people following chartered planes from Anaheim to Toronto online. I'm not kidding. This is like Kawhi Leonard all over again. This is Mike Babcock all over again. I almost feel uncomfortable bringing this up because Toronto's been burned on the, hey, where is that plane going thing before. And there are also reports online, again, not from reputable people. So I'm very uncomfortable even I don't even want to bring this up.
You know what? Never
I don't
mind.
even want to bring this up.
Yeah.
Do I have to now bring it up because I kind of brought it up?
Well, I mean, I am
I don't even want to.
curious.
Should I bring it up?
I don't know.
Let's just say this. Let's just say this.
Yeah.
There's a bring it up chant. God bless everyone.
Yeah.
There is speculation now online that this Ohtani contract is even way bigger than we can imagine. Like it includes stakes for him personally that we have not even thought about yet.
Well,
like potential ownership stakes is what is being kicked around. None of that's verified. It's all just conjecture. It's all like I don't want to talk about it because it's not official. It's not official. So anyway, does anyone want to chime in one last time before we move on? Because this story is still white hot, and I have nothing to say about it because there's no information. There's no information.
I will say this, if speculation does go that way, let's say, I think that if he is the best player since Babe Ruth, I think that, hey, go for it. I'm in. Not that I have any stakes or I'm giving anything up myself personally, but I just think that that idea would be great for the player who's like once in a generation. Right?
You do have to be at a certain level to even broach this with ownership. Because like there's athlete money and there's ownership money. It is not in the same stratosphere. It is billions upon billions. Listen, hundreds of millions is nice. Ownership money is different. But you have to be at a certain level, Mayor. Would you not agree? I would agree with that.
Well, absolutely. And if I'm Shohei Ohtani, honestly, at this point, I'd be like, I hope I'm this good. You know what I mean? Like, there would be a lot of pressure as these deals mount and they get more and more generous, let's say. You'd want to step onto that field come season and be who everybody thinks you are.
Yes.
Not that I'm doubting you, sir.
No one is.
But me personally, you would start to be like, whoa. At first, it would probably feel amazing. And then it would probably start to feel a little bit scary.
It would, but like he's a two-time MVP in this league in a short amount of time. He seems like the type of person who can handle it, but you're right, a lot of pressure. Quickly before we wrap this up here, the Toronto Maple Leafs had a bad thing happen to them last night. And when I say bad, I mean potentially miss the playoffs bad. Joseph Woll, their starting goaltender, their second most valuable player of the season behind William Nylander, arguably. He got hurt last night, and he wasn't doing anything strenuous. This is in Ottawa. He makes a save, kind of lands funny on his left leg. He had to leave the game with about 10 minutes to go in period 3. Leafs won the game, whatever. I don't care about that. When you see an athlete go down with no contact around them, that is bad news. Sheldon Keefe, after the game, said he's going to be out for a while, is all he would say. We'll find out more either today or tomorrow. But this is not a good moment. This kid has turned into their number one goalie. Ilya Samsonov is left. Martin Jones is still there. This is a team that needed help defensively, and that might not be all right now. They need help in net. The Toronto Maple Leafs are not the deepest team in hockey by a long shot, and that is not what you want to see. So all the best to Joseph Woll, who's done nothing but play really, really well for this team since the playoffs last year, since he got his break. And that is not a vision any Leaf fan wants to see. Final thoughts on that, Mayor, starting with you?
No, I mean, I'm going tomorrow night, so it'll be interesting to see who's in net and what happens. But my goodness, that was a heartbreak last night for sure, yeah.
And just hearing his name for the first time ever during the playoffs, really, last year for me, and then to see the rise to become starting goalie this season, and then that potential fall, we wish you the best. Hopefully it's not something that'll be lengthier season-wide, but...
Hopefully it's not season-long, but there was some ominous quotes. Again, there was no contact around him. That's not good, but hopefully we get some good news. All right, we're going to take a break. Tammy's got news coming up, pardon me. Also coming up here on BT, Percy Jackson returns for a dangerous quest to outrun monsters, outwit gods, and save Olympus. It's easy. In the new Disney Plus original series, Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Coming up at 7:40, we're joined by the young leading cast of the show to tell us all about it. More BT coming up.